going to demonstrate the new feature in Alchemy where there's an embedded Selenium server so that you can run your compiled test without actually setting up a Selenium grid somewhere else or in the cloud. So first of all, I've got Alchemy open. I've logged into it. I have several suites here. I'm going to select this one. This is against our Orsi Labs website. It's a simple website. I've got 4 tests here. That's the main thing. I'll open those tests in just a second, but I want to show you the execution package. The execution package contains a router. This was here by default. It had 1 Chrome in it. I added a Firefox, and I also, for each one of these, I bumped up the maximum available to 4. So we have 4 Chromes and 4 Firefoxes available. Remember, this is a local router, a local Selenium service. So this is everything that runs using this particular execution package is going to run on my local machine, and that's what I'm here to demonstrate. So let me go back to my list of tests. You can see I've got 4 tests. Let me go ahead and start the generation because that will take a minute, and while that generation is going on, I'll pop open some of these tests so you can see what's there. So I'm going to go ahead and build the executable. That'll take a second. Notice it says that I can close this window and it will notify me, so I will go ahead and do that. If I take a look at these tests, I'll open test 1, show you what it is. It's just a matter, it's scrolling around in the window, it's clicking in a few places. That's about all it is. I really want these tests to run fairly efficiently. So with that said, I'll go back to my test list and we can look at one more. Oh, by the way, our execution package is complete. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and download that execution package. So once that message goes away, I can get to the tool up at the top. There it is. And this is the latest request. Let's see, where is it? This one up here, 19 seconds ago. So I'm going to download this. Download the executable. In a second or two, it's going to pop up and ask me where I want to download it to. There it is. I've already got a place selected in my temp folder, so save. It's already there. Yes, I did this a little while ago. So it's successfully saved now. So I can close this. In fact, I'm going to close the entire Alchemy application. And next, I'm going to show you a PowerShell window that's in that folder. If I do a directory on it, I can see I've got a few executions here. That's what those numbers are there. But down here, I've got an orsilabs.com.jar file. The orsilabs.com is the name of the suite. So I'll execute that. Okay, there it goes. You can see it's running test 1 on Chrome and Firefox, test 2 on Chrome and Firefox, 3 and 4 also. So for the moment, I'm going to pause the video. This will take about 3 minutes to run all of those tests. Well, actually, I'll let you see what the browsers look like as they're popping up here. I've got multiple Chromes and multiple Firefoxes running as specified in the execution package. There's another Firefox. Sorry, some of these are off the screen because I'm not actually recording the entire screen. And if I look down here in the tray, I can see I've got 4 Chromes, and for some reason Firefox does this a little differently. It shows under a icon. And you might be able to see all of those captured in recording, but there are actually 4 Firefoxes down. So as I said, this will run for 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm going to pause the recording. Let these executions complete, and then we'll look at the results. Okay, we're back. The executions have all completed, as we can see here, 100%. They all completed successfully. Next thing I want to do is it actually tells us that it created an HTML report in this particular location. So let me show you that. I'll have to move that into view here. If I look, it would be this last one. I can just look at these numbers and match them up if I want to, but I'm just going to go by the time here. This is the one that completed at 9:44 a.m., which is just a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago, actually. Open that directory. There's an index.html. I can see all of my tests individually here, but if I just go to index.html, I will then see that my test 1, 2, 3, and 4 all ran, and they all ran on both Firefox and Chrome. In this case, they all passed, so I could actually open one of these and see all the steps that occurred. Let me close that. Let me go back to one. I think I've got one result file here where we actually had a failure, which was kind of interesting. There we go. Test 1 failed on Firefox, and this is very helpful here. If I open this, I can see the exact step it failed on. It was click on FAQs. It was unable to locate the element, and here's the page it was on. Here's what the page looked like at the time. And I'm not going to try to diagnose this during this video, but we will look at the page source. Again, lots of helpful information. This is exactly the source of the page that was being displayed at the time that the step failed. So thank you very much. Hope that was informative to you. See you next time.